manifestation of the youth, you know that YFM is going to be at the center of that. And especially when it's being had with women in charge taking part of it. I love that. We are here with, you all know, Madam Serwaa Amihere, and we're going to find out what her expectation was when she came here today. Has she seen it? What exactly does she believe this is going to impact the youth with? I want to find out what her thoughts are on this. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. It's good to have you here.
Good to be here.
So what has the experience been like for you so far?
Well, so it's actually my first time attending a national youth conference, right? When I was invited to be on the panel to speak on the role of the media in advancing, you know, the interests of the youth and even women, young women, I saw the other people that were going to be on the panel. I was really hoping that it wasn't going to be the usual politicking and whatnot, and it didn't turn out to be that way. You know, I sat with MPs who were very honest in their submissions, and I really just hope that all the things that were shared up there are taken by the youth, you know, the young people who came here, because very insightful things were said, even by the NPP NP, because this is something organized by the NDC. But you see the NPP NP, who is a young man as well, say that, look, even the young people who have been given positions, you need to prove yourself worthy. Because you know what's going to happen? If they don't act right, in the future, they're going to say, oh, when we gave young people the chance, this is what they did. And so I liked it very much when he said that. And he also talked about the fact that, you know, prepare yourself as a young person. You don't get things handed to you just because you're young. Because there are equally young people who are in the process of waiting for opportunities, are getting ready and making sure that when the time comes, they are fit for it. On the part of women, I was happy to share my experience. I have had conversations with many women, not just in Ghana. They tell you the reasons why they shy away from politics, and especially controversial conversations. I shared those experiences with people. But my thing is, look, I am a firm believer of mentoring, right? There's something that mentoring does to young people. So if you are an experienced person in politics and you can hold a hand or two, you should, because that way they know there's someone who is looking out for them, there's someone who is directing their path, there's someone who is willing to tell them you're doing it the right way or not, because all of this is really about experience. You get what I mean? So I really hope that the older people who are there, who are in this business of politics, pick the young ones, of course, who are serious, guide them, hold their hands, teach them a thing or two, and just take them through the process. Because men have political godfathers. Why can't women have political godmothers, right? Yeah, but I know a few people who are already on that path, but I think that we can do better. Yeah.
And so, since you have hinted about the presence or more of the presence of women in politics, is this something that we see? You gotta know it. Is this something that we're gonna be seeing in your future soon? Do you look forward to it?
Well, the future is for God to decide, right?
Yes, but he can decide that this could be happening.
I actually haven't thought of it, but you never know. You never know.
I'll take that as a yes. That's what I choose to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Serwaa. She came through. She had a brilliant session with us. And I know that I'm walking away more inspired, looking out for all the women out there to see who's willing to hold a hand or two. And then, of course, with my camera, put them out and amplify that. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
YTV, yearn for more.